Welcome to the lecture of artificial intelligence. In today's lecture, we are going to talk about simple hill climbing algorithm. So, simple hill climbing algorithm is a heuristic technique, that is, it is informed search. It has three characteristics. First is local search, means we only have knowledge about the local domain and we don't have knowledge about the global domain. So, we are going to find out a solution into a local domain. Second is greedy approach. So, what is meaning of greedy approach? So, in this case, decisions are made from the given solution domain. As being greedy, the closest solution that seems to provide an optimum solution is chosen. It try to find a localized optimum solution, which may be eventually lead to a globally optimized solution. And no backtrack, means this algorithm can't backtrack, right? So now let's start with the algorithm. First of all, you have to evaluate the initial state. If that initial state is your goal state, then you have to stop and you will return success, right? Second, loop until a solution is found. So you have to uh, apply the loop until you find out the solution. Select and apply an operator to the current state. Check the new state. If new state is better than current state, then assign it as a current state. So whenever you are going to check for a new state, so your new state should be better than your current state. If your new state is better than current state, then and then only you will assign new state as a current state and exit. Now let's solve one example using simple hill climbing algorithm, that is 8 puzzle problem. So this is 8 puzzle problem we have solved using hill climbing algorithm. Now there are, as you know, we are using, this is a heuristic technique and there is a heuristic function. So in this case, heuristic values are calculated at each and every stage. So in this case, heuristic values are calculated using a Manhattan distance. Now at initial stage, the heuristic value is 5. At stage 0, that is heuristic values 5. At stage 1, heuristic values are 6 and 4. So that empty space, you can move it to upward, you can move it to downward, and you can move it to left hand side, but you can't move it to right hand side. So when you move it to upward and when you move it to downward, so when you move it to upward, the heuristic value is 6, and when you move it to downward, the heuristic value is 4. Now 6 and 4 are two heuristic values. Now which is better than 5? So obviously 4 is better than 5. So we will choose 4, right? Now 4, the state which is having 4 as a heuristic value will become your current state, right? Because it has better value than 5. Now you can move that empty space to upward and you can move that empty space to left hand side. You can't move that empty space to upward, because if you move that empty space to upward, you will again go to your start state from where you have started, right? Where heuristic value is 5. So no need to do that. So you will move that empty space to the left hand side. When you move that empty space to the left hand side, the heuristic value is 3, which is obviously better than 4. So you will move forward. So you can move that empty space again to the right hand side and to the left hand side and again to upward. But if you move it to the right hand side, you will again have the same situation where the heuristic value is 4. So you will only move it to upward and you will only move it to left hand side. Now the heuristic value is 4 and 2. So 2 is better than 3, that is 2 is minimum than 3. So you will move to 2. Again you will have 3 options in which you will move that empty space to the right hand side, to the left hand side and to upward. And if you move it to downward, that state has already come in our past, so you won't do that. So again your heuristic values are 1, 3 and 3. So 1 is better than 2, so you will move to 1. And again you will have 2 options. You can move that empty space to downward and you can move that empty space to upward. So again you will have 2 heuristic values, 0 and 2. So at the end you have to move until you get heuristic function value as a 0. So this is your goal state, and here you have successfully solved 8 puzzle problem using simple hill climbing algorithm. Now there are few drawbacks of this hill climbing algorithm. Now we will talk about it. So basically, in real life, what is meaning of hill climbing? See, this is a blindfold algorithm. Means, let's say we are climbing a hill with blindfolded our eyes, right? Now, see, we don't know anything around us. We just know we are climbing the hills, that also blindfolded. So how you will understand that you are moving in a right direction? So until and unless you are feeling that you are moving upward, you are in a right direction. But at point when you feel that your leg is going to the downward side, then you will understand that there is some mistake, right? So this is how the hill climbing algorithm works. So if you see, there is one current state, right? There is a one line written, that is current state. Means what? We are moving upward to climb a hill blindfolded. When we move at the point where local maximum is written, at that point, when you put your leg forward, you will start climbing downward. So you will understand that this is the point at which the I am at the topmost position of the hill, right? I am at the topmost position of the hill, because when I move to the left hand side, I am going downward to the hill, and when I am going right hand side of the hill, I am going again downward. So that is the maximum peak of that hill. So you will understand that that is your maximum height of the hill, and you will consider that you are on the hill, right? You are on the peak of the hill. So when you remove your blindfold, you will understand that there is a more bigger hill than this hill. So you will consider this is the local maximum, this is the maximum maximum height that I can pursue, but there is a more or there is a bigger hill than this. So this is the main drawback of simple hill climbing algorithm, that is you will stuck into the local maximum, so that you won't reach to the global maximum. Once you reach to the local maximum, you you can't come backward, right? You can't come backward and you again start climbing hills so that you will reach the global maximum. You can't do that into the hill climbing. So you will stuck into a local maximum and you can't reach to the global maximum. This is the one drawback. Second is a flat local maximum. What is meaning of flat local maximum? For example, whenever you are moving upward, you will get some portion where the portion of that hill is flat. So after after walking few steps, you will understand that there is a uh, flat on that hill, and you will consider that all the values or all the portion is same as a flat, or all the values are same. So you won't try to explore the you won't try to explore more options, so you will again stuck into the flat local maximum. So this is the second drawback of simple hill climbing algorithm. So you will understand it when we will talk about the example. So let's see one example. Now let's see the same example of solving 8 puzzle problem. Now in, let's say, in first stage the heuristic value is 5. When you move to second stage, the heuristic value is 6 and 4. So let's not consider about the 6 and 4. Let's consider the heuristic values are 6 and 7. The heuristic values are 6 and 7. Right. Then what the hill climbing algorithm says, ki your new state should be better than current state. Now your current state is having 5 as a heuristic value, and new states are having 6 and 7 as a heuristic values, which are not better than the current state, right? So you won't explore further. You will understand that 5 is the best value that I am getting. 5 is the best value that I am getting. Means what? That is the local maximum for you. That is the local maximum for you. Though there is a solution after it also, but you won't explore that, because as per your knowledge 5 is the best value and 6 and 7 are not best value. So you will stuck to the local maximum. This is one problem. Second is that, now in this case, let's say 5 is heuristic value, 6 is heuristic value at second stage, 4 is heuristic value as third stage. So obviously you will move to 4. After 4, 3 is a heuristic value, so 3 is better than 4, so you will move to 3. Now after 3 there is heuristic value 4 and 2, so you will move to 2. Now after 2, let's say there are 3 options in which heuristic values are 1 3 3. So let's not consider heuristic values 1 3 3 and consider heuristic values 1 1 1. So every option is having same heuristic value, means you will consider that there are all same values, means 1 1 1. So this is example of flat local maximum. This is example of flat local maximum, right? So these are few problems of simple hill climbing algorithm. I hope you understand it. If you have any query, you can interrupt me at any time. Thank you so much.